Hello and welcome to
The DeBaiters.
Good enough. That's right, welcome back to the show where Ragebait and Improv Debate come together to create one hell of a good show. I am your host, Spencer or Labrat, and this is our Floppy Fish Bateman. Now, let's meet tonight's contestants. Returning once again, one of our lovely favorites, Asriel.
Hello.
And next to them, another returning player, our favorite Hushhound, or Mel.
Meow.
And then next to Mel here, we have... Are you new? Have you returned? Tell us about yourself, Connor.
I am new.
That's so amazing. You're just so awesome that I just thought you'd been here the whole time. Haha. And next, last but never least, Ayla, Etheriias.
Aw, I'm a favorite.
Of course. And now we're going to move over to the other side here. Our friends on this side. We have Noi.
Hello.
Welcome back, welcome back. Next to Noi is Ryan.
It is Mildred Monday, my gamers.
And then next to that, a returning guest that we love very dearly, Barry.
Hello.
And next to that, I believe we have another new player tonight, Miss Elle.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome, friends. So good to see you. So glad that you're all here. Now, with that, the way the game works is simple, if you've forgotten, or if you're new here, which is very possible. These two teams are going to be provided a topic of which they will, debate. But hidden amongst them is a secret third team, a duo of Ragebaiters, whose goal is to lie, deceive, throw the debate into general chaos, Afterwards, our players will attempt to vote out these pesky bait masters, but before any of that, we need a topic. Who wants to see it?
Me.
Sure.
Okay.
Unexplored abyss, space versus the ocean. As Mel, Connor, Ayla, my friends over here, you will be space. Of course, my friends on the other side over here, you will be the ocean. Okay?
I would never be Team Seafoam, Team Stardust all the way.
Well, not
Too
tonight.
bad. Lock in.
For tonight, my friends, space versus the ocean. You are on the side of the screen that it shows. I did it correctly to some this time. I need one volunteer from either team to buzz in and make your opening argument. And then you say floppy fish to start your time. But I do need a volunteer.
I'll go.
Okay. We love to see the enthusiasm.
I love space.
Say floppy fish whenever you are ready.
Alright, floppy fish.
Your minute starts now.
Slay. Okay. Space is so big. Like infinite. The ocean's fucking tiny, dude. Like, what about the ocean could be cooler than the infinite vastness of space? Space has stars. Space has planets. Space has so much oh my god, I can't speak. So much stuff. The ocean, fuck all. Sorry, excuse my French. Absolutely nothing. Space has fucking aliens. You ever seen a fucking movie about aliens? Sorry, I need to stop swearing. I'm very passionate about this. Plenty of movies that tell you what's going on in space. You see any movies about the ocean? Because I don't. How long do I have left? I feel like
You're
kind of
good. You
maxed out
actually
my
ended.
points
You
now.
had 2 seconds left when you asked that. So.
Oh, awesome.
Good
cool.
job. Good job.
That's it.
That is our opening argument for space. Good job. Good job. We love to hear that. Now, my friends on the other side, I do need a volunteer from you all.
I'll go.
Okay. Amazing.
Floppy fish.
Go ahead.
So, space may be really cool, and there's a bunch of stuff out there, but do you understand how much is just emptiness? In the ocean, everything is connected. Everything is an ecosystem that thrives, and it's just, there's so much yet to explore, because we've explored so much less than space, mainly due to pressure. Personally, I think it would be really cool to find some giant megafauna in our oceans. Way more than some aliens on a different planet. Because at least then, you know, have some weird biological stuff from here. That's all I got.
Okay. With 18 seconds left, that is our other teams. It's a pretty good argument. Good arguments today, my friends. I like that. We love that. Now, we're going to move on to some supporting arguments, my friends. I'm going to... is there any volunteers that really want to make a supporting argument on our space side over here?
Me.
Okay. I'd love to hear it. So...
I am here. Okay.
Whenever you're ready to say floppy
Floppy
fish.
fish.
Okay, go ahead.
I am here to make a case for astronomy. I love stars. I think stars are awesome. I think that you can't see the ocean all the time unless you live near it. You know what you can normally always see, even at least a little? Stars. You go outside, you look up, stars. They're there. Get a telescope. Point out all the little constellations you can find. I love doing that. I feel like the fact that I love space is so underspoken. I love stars. And you should too.
Okay. Amazing. 15 seconds left. If you guys will give me one. Oh, do you still have some more?
I was gonna do a little jig.
Do a little jig.
Doing a little jig. For space.
Amazing. We love that.
I'm so glad we saw that.
So glad that was live and in person. Onto this side, my friends. Who has a supporting argument? Who wants to... I'll assign someone, but I want to give you a chance.
I mean, I can go. The other two don't want to.
Absolutely, go for it.
I have something. I'm just gonna save it for the open.
Okay. We love a plan.
Respectable.
Your minute will start when you say floppy fish.
Flop that fish.
Okay.
So, here's a thing to consider about the ocean. The ocean has fish, and that's pretty awesome, because fish is awesome. But also, there's like, what's this statistic? Like, 90% of the ocean hasn't actually been explored. So yeah, it's smaller. It's only the teeny tiny little tiddly. It's a Mel-sized portion of ocean compared to all of space. But there's still like so much more to explore. There's so many more fizz to discover. And who knows, some of them might even be good for sushi, for example. And also there's Subnautica, which I've never played, but people like Subnautica, and number 2 came out, so it's relevant. Trust me. And I can't bring up Art Fight because he from Lost.
Perfect timing. You are exactly at 0 seconds. So, yay! So actually, that's really good. I'm so proud of you guys. You're doing so good today. This is awesome. So, my friends, now we move on to our favorite part, the open debate. The pinnacle of the series. The series? The show. We know what this is. You have 3 minutes to freely debate. Now, if you were the opening argument or the supporting argument, try to give your other teammates a chance to speak before you do. Things happen, of course, but just so make sure everyone has an even chance to talk, of course. When I say floppy fish, your time will begin. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Floppy fish.
Yeah.
Amazing. Floppy fish, go ahead.
I just want to say and bring attention to earlier that was totally in the game. Among Us comes from space. The 2018 hit game that was released on June 15th. I mean, it is always relevant. Always. Trash can, Among Us. Chicken nugget, Among Us. What's behind Barry's ear is Among Us.
Yeah, but what's the base premise of Among Us?
you
It's
know?
death. The
It's in
ocean
space.
is just life. It's all life.
The ocean is hell on earth. It's horrible. At least
it's
in
got all
space,
of the
I
life.
That's what makes it so good. That's
That's what
what
I'm saying,
I'm
yeah.
down there.
We don't know what's in space, so we don't have to think about it, but we have to think about the ocean all the time. I'm just saying, the ocean is just
The
no.
Where'd
the
you get the
phrase-
argument from? The argument store? Among Us?
The phrase "we have explored more of space than our own ocean" is not true. It's inaccurate. Always has been. It's just that we have mapped a lot less of the ocean than we have of space. However, we wouldn't have an ocean, let alone a planet, without space. Everything is space dust. We all come from space.
Whoa,
you can
we do
argue. You can argue as much as you want that the ocean is better, but the ocean and water wouldn't exist without space. Where do you think water came from? It didn't just appear. It came from space.
Oh, God said that there would
God
be
squeezed the
water.
rock and water came out.
Yeah.
Objection, Your Honor. Irrelevant.
What do you mean? It's very...
Yeah, what?
God made funny water.
Yeah, Liam, you had something you wanted to say, right?
Yeah, in the realm, like, I'm just gonna step us away from reality and take us a little bit into nonfiction here, so just follow with me. Every single alien design, the coolest ones are ocean-based. Octopus alien, dope as hell. Squid alien, also dope as hell, but can be confused for an octopus one. Whatever comes from space in fiction often comes from the ocean, and I think that's worth something.
I feel like it's also worth mentioning that, again, if there wasn't water, there wouldn't be life in general. So even if there was alien life, they'd need the water to exist.
Well, there wouldn't be life without
Yeah.
space either.
Yeah.
Okay,
We already went over that.
Considered that
That's a moot
aliens
point.
are above water. Maybe they don't need it.
Okay, well, Connor, you can literally only afford to give your 2 cents a single time, so, like...
Well, can I utter death threats?
Oh my god!
Well, considering
Damn.
that we actually have no time left, no, you cannot.
Let me
So, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my stage. That concludes our open debate. That was crazy. I don't even know if some of you were lying or you were just here for violence. But either way, we're gonna need to move on to some voting to find out what's going on here tonight. Okay? Amazing. I'm going to choose a player from each side. As Barry, you are going to be my diplomats tonight. I pick you up by the scruff like dolls in a little dollhouse. You guys are going to discuss whether you are going to combine your teams together to vote out both bait masters or work within your own teams. Remember, working together means you have to successfully vote out both baiters to win. Okay?
Okay.
You have the floor.
So,
Do you have any idea of anybody?
potentially, yeah, on my side.
Okay.
Your side, no idea. So I
Yeah,
kind of want
no.
to do this alone.
I don't blame you. I say go for it. We'll rock and roll with that.
Okay.
All right.
A decision has been reached. We are working separately tonight, it sounds like?
Yep.
Okay, my
Yep.
friends. You cannot reverse that decision. No refunds. So, thank you for that. Alright. With that, you are each going to get about a minute to discuss who you believe might be the bait master. Okay? I'm going to swing over here as Mel, Connor, Ayla. When I say floppy fish, your minute will start. Discuss amongst yourselves who you think you are going to vote for. Floppy fish.
Okay. Mel, what was your point other than Among Us?
I will completely forgot. Fuck. Honest, I forgot. I think I disassociated so hard during my whole speech. I can't remember anything I said.
Fair enough. Well, I'm kind of stuck between Mel and Connor. I do not think it's you at all, Ayla.
Aw. Thanks, Az.
Well, yeah, I feel like if you are the bait master, you kind of failed at baiting. You just were passionate to be passionate.
Yeah, I just like to talk about space.
Who do you think it could be, Ayla?
10 seconds?
Oh shit. I don't. I think it's also either between Mel or Connor, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. Well, that is unfortunately your minute. But
Alright.
I think you guys have agreed upon a couple of ideas with that, to be fair. So, think amongst yourselves who you are going to formally decide to vote for. And with that, we're going to move on to our other side over here. Noi, Ryan, Barry, Elle, my friends. When I say floppy fish, you will also have a minute to discuss who you think your baiter is. Okay, floppy fish.
I gotta remember the arguments that were made.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no clue either.
I don't even fucking remember what noise said.
What did
I
you
didn't
say?
get to fucking say anything. Every time I went to make an argument, one of you jumped in and took it out from under me, and I didn't want to sit there and be like,
Oh, sorry.
yes, that guy did the thing I was going to say. Because that sounds fucking horrible. Every single time. I was going to be like, well, we haven't explored everything, all that. But fucking... I'm between two things. One, I know Ryan, because I've played these games with you. It can always be you.
Play these games before.
It can always be you.
Yeah.
No,
And
surely
I'm gonna
Jess.
say I'm not certain on Barry, because their point was like a double-edged sword, because it just supported
It
both
really
sides.
was.
Yeah.
It was like that Patreon episode
10
all
seconds.
over again.
Like,
I mean, it was a
I'm
good
between
point,
those
so
two
was it our
personally. I'm not really sure who I'm gonna vote for yet.
I don't know.
favorite? Eeny, meeny, miny, me.
Well, with that,
Alright,
my
sure.
friends, that is all the time you have now. We are going to move on officially
Fish?
to voting. Fish? Bateman? Yep. Can you tell I'm like doing really, really well tonight, my friends? Okay. Now it
You're
is
doing
time for
super
voting.
awesome.
Flattery will get you nowhere, except maybe somewhere. Starting from left to right on this side, we are going to vote. So, we are going to start with you.
Vote Connor.
Okay,
Damn.
Mel? We're just going with, that was quick.
I think that innocent sounding jig has some malice beneath it. I'm gonna vote Connor. I'm doing a soul read, but voting Connor.
Okay. Okay, Connor, not looking good for you, bud.
Huh.
Who are you voting for?
I will vote for Ayla.
Okay.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
I feel like your passion for space is just too convenient.
What? That's crazy.
Okay. Ayla?
Connor. Has to be. Because that's crazy, and I can't accept that.
Connor, it's not looking great for you, my friend. Kinda got you on that one. But that's okay, because we're gonna move on to the other side. Noi, I'm gonna start with you tonight. Who are you voting for?
I know I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna hate myself for it. I'm going with Barry. I'm gonna bet money that it was another Ryan is baiter, and I just can't read them at all. But I'm gonna go with Barry.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
I do not blame you.
Ryan?
Let me consult my crystal ball real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna dogpile Barry because.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, the crystal ball said L, but I think going for Barry funny.
I could just pull the Patreon episode and vote for myself again. I'm gonna vote for Ryan.
Okay.
That's not yourself though.
I know.
Elle, you are our final voter tonight. Who are you casting your vote for?
Noi.
Okay. So a little
Okay.
more variety here.
This is not a Mildred Monday moment.
Alright, well, a little more variety on that side. However, Barry, it did not save you. You are on the chopping block tonight. Connor? Barry? Were you the baiters?
Yeah.
Ha.
Nope.
Well, we caught one of them, which does mean that our
Big
friends
game.
over here have won. But we are still missing a baiter. Our friend who was the final baiter, would you like to reveal yourself, please?
You had to do me like this. It's every fucking
I
time.
fucking knew it. I knew
Every
it.
fucking time I am
knew it.
passionate about a subject, you tell me, yeah, you gotta hate it, by the way.
Hook, line, and sinker, Noi and our friend Connor were Baitmaster 1 and 2. However, that is all we have for you tonight, actually. I don't know what the however was. And remember, this is stage bait, not rage bait. Everybody, please have a good night.